I agree with you. I think that this is the way that education, knowledge accumulation is heading. Job training is heading. It also makes sense. A point that you said earlier, it makes sense that these companies would want to start pushing these certifications. One, it tells you exactly what they need. Like, this is exactly the knowledge that you need. Just because you have a certificate, that being said, it's similar to a college degree. Just because you have the certification, it's not automatic that you're going to get hired.
Right. And it's still the company's version of what you need to know and not necessarily the business that may be hiring you unless you're working directly for that company.
Right. So that's not to say that it's going to be right when you get these certifications, you're automatically going to get hired. That's not the case either.
Right.
But at least it's a certification that's outlined by the specific company, exactly the things, the processes, the tools that you have to know how to do and know how to use in order to be proficient, or at least not proficient, but at least to start to learn how to do that job. Another point to that is it makes sense that they would do that because it just creates more jobs in their field. It self-feeds. They're creating developers and they're creating developers and admins and jobs for people that upkeep this architecture, whether or not that's just system processes or whether or not that's actually keeping up cloud infrastructure, whether or not that's keeping up a CRM, whatever the case may be. You're building these people that build and maintain your platform, which maintains your relevance.
Not only that, but most of the people, if you learn a certain type of certification, people will joke. So I have a Salesforce administrator certification, and a lot of people make fun because Salesforce people are definitely Salesforce has built somewhat of a cult brand, in that people who are Salesforce devs, admins, architects are extremely, extremely enthusiastic about Salesforce and what it can do. Why? Because they can do it. And so they know what it can do. And Salesforce has built a team of professionals who are highly educated in their software, who love their software and will tell companies to upsell, to buy this level of this because it can do this. So what it also has created is it's created marketers for the software, which is fantastic. It's a wonderful way to incentivize the companies to provide these tech certifications at a low cost and for people to just pick them up and then go work. It's great. It's amazing.
Absolutely.
Oh, I like that you say job training when you refer to the tech certs, because that's exactly what it is. Also, I realize that we're using some technical words, but the thing is, like everything, if you do flashcards for a few hours, you can learn all of the vocabulary about any one of these certs. You just look at the words you don't know, you put them on flashcards, and then you drill the flashcards until you know what the words mean. That's how I learned what a lot of these words mean. That's how I think a lot of people learn what the words mean. So don't be intimidated by it, because it's the same as getting a degree and learning the vocabulary. If you learn the vocabulary, it can help you along the way. But don't be intimidated by the acronyms or the jargon, because you can learn it. It's really not hard, and there's not that much of it.